Adam's car. Okay, so that's the Drift HQ giveaway car. We've got Adam's GTR. We've got Adam's Cream 240. It's competition S15. I mean, this dude has more cars. There's the CRX Honda from when he's doing the time trials at his compound. Now check out Adam LZ. Here's the A90 Supra with the Liberty Walk wide body, and I just couldn't get it done in time for this. But you can see it is awesome. And there is Adam's RTR Spec 5. So you can go out and buy a brand new Saline Mustang or any Mustang. Sorry, someone's right here. And you can go and upgrade from stage 1 to stage 5. And this has the Whipple, the full angle kit, the wide body, all that fun stuff. So check out the Fun Haver Mustangs, RTR Spec. With a 2JZ. 2JZ with a clear cam cover. Drift HQ demo. Let's just go over there. Everybody and their mama knows how good BC is, so shout out to them. There's one of their cars, Liberty Walk GTR. Corvettes, Luke Fink and Taylor Ray. Luke Fink is pretty familiar with our local drift week that we have from Lone Star Events and Aaron LOSEY. He did Drift Week 6, 5, and I bet you he's done multiple other ones. He is a crazy outsider in the nicest way. Insane. Taylor Ray is sitting right behind him, so that's the guy that two Corvettes are here. There's Taylor Ray. He's done a great job. I'm hoping to get the ride with him tonight. There's Jimmy Oaks right there. Started with this car and he's just gone through the years with it, so upgraded as he moved up, and it's an awesome car. It's an awesome memento. Look there, a gift is chasing Santa Claus. A gift is chasing Santa Claus. Games, who's the cameraman and drives the Miata for the team, and just how down to earth they are with someone just as random as me. Like, the only reason we even started talking is because I'm wearing James Dean's shirt, and so they're obviously both from Ireland, and that kind of set us up. And the rest will be history. Definitely gonna be doing some more ride-alongs tonight. We're gonna catch the qualifying and a few other things, but yeah, hope you're enjoying.
A nice safe lap just for the fans, just to make sure you recognize him tomorrow when you see him in that main event. And while I've got a minute, I'm going to talk quickly to my partner in crime here, Dan Brockett. Dan, battles today, where's it going to be won and lost?
This is a fun event. We're looking for really...
That's what it's all about here at the LZ Invitational. You know what? I want to see this battle more than anything. We got Sam Lucas jumping in a borrowed car from LZ just before qualifying. He's had 2 laps in this car. He goes up against an opponent in TJ Hunt who's got plenty of laps in his car, but anything can happen. That's the beauty of drifting. You can pick your favorites right now, but we have no idea what's about to happen next. Will TJ come out on top? He's got the horsepower, he's got a little bit more experience, or does he? Because Samet has been out in Japan competing in Formula Drift Japan. This is US drifting versus Japanese drifting in our first battle of the top 16. Pick your favorites. We're about to send them off the line. 2 350Zs, 1 VQ powered, 1 2JZ powered. TJ versus Samet. Here we go. Into that first car will be TJ Hunt, higher qualifier to lead it. Samet going for the door. And Samet gets up on the door. Nice run so far. He backs off a little bit on that left foot brake as TJ takes a smooth line to the outside of the course. Has Sam out. A little bit of a horsepower drift disadvantage, but he makes it work and stays on the rear. Wow, a little bit left for them at the end, but Sam doing a great job in that 350Z, guys. Give him a round of applause. Show your up on the door. Here we go. Sam in the lead position. TJ leading a little bit. Big angle for Sam Lucas in the lead as TJ now getting up close and personal onto the door. Big angle for TJ. Doesn't get choked up. Times it beautifully. Now he's got to get aggressive, but he backs on and off the power a little bit. Nice smooth lead run from Sam Lucas. TJ a little bit closer there towards the end. That's some nice driving, boys. Very clean, very impressive from 2 guys making some waves. We want to encourage everybody, guys. It's a fun day here in Florida. Let me hear you make some noise. And the winner is neither of these guys. We're going one more time. We're going one more time. You got to go at it again, boys. Too close to call, Dan. Very close. That was an impressive battle.
It absolutely was the Battle of Z's. The guys are pumped, throwing nuts out the window.
But I love thick and fast. If you ever wanted to know who the better drifter between Jimmy Oakes and Chris Rudnick is, well, we're about to show it right now. 2 very different machines. Jimmy Oakes debuting this new E36 turbo this weekend. He's been struggling with a little bit of setup, but we had a steering rack failure in Chris Rudnick's 370Z in qualifying. So they're both struggling a little bit with the cars, but now they got to throw it down. It will be Chris Rudnick to lead Jimmy Oakes into that first corner. Jimmy Oakes, but look at Rudnick right out to the edge of the circuit. What the goodness want to see. Jimmy Oakes getting up close and personal, making that dive through. Jimmy Oakes gets very close. Taps the rear wheel of Chris Rudnick's car. What we wanted to see. Incredible chase driving and lead driving there. That is impressive stuff. A lot of bragging rights in this one. This will be talked about for some time to come, whoever wins and loses this battle. Jimmy Oakes will be in the lead position. Chris Rudnick in the chase. Now Rudnick, has he got the power to stay with Jimmy Oakes' new E36? Has he got the wherewithal to not get caught up on those transitions? We're about to find out. Start line marshal. Checking that the track is clear. You guys excited for this one? Let me hear you. Let's make some noise. Let's get these guys pumped up on the start line. Here we go. Jimmy Oakes in the lead, Chris Rudnick in the chase. Off the line they go, and a burst off the line from Jimmy Oakes. Got that power down. Chris Rudnick now is going to play a little bit of catch up here. He's going to cut some course to stay in it. Rudnick, as I said, struggling with that front steering rack. It just looks like he doesn't have the pace to stay with Jimmy Oakes. It shuts down a little bit. There's definitely a mechanical issue with Chris Rudnick's car. Yeah, now stop your feet. Jimmy Oakes and Chris Rudnick.
Drifting's the only sport in the world where you can rub it in the absolute best way possible.
Of course, Chris Rudnick's car works perfectly when it comes to the back at it again. Lucas getting a little bit more aggressive towards the inner zone, a little bit closer across the finish line. Another great run. Fantasy battles tomorrow. They're not over and done with yet. Someone remind Sam that because he's got to use those tires later on. So we give him a big round of applause. Sam coming all the way from Japan. I thought that was a valiant effort. Borrowed a car last minute, got himself through qualifying, gave TJ Hunter one more time, but just he's going to try pretty hard here to stay in the lead position. And sometimes too much horsepower means too much wheel speed, and you don't get the grip. So here we go. Trevor in the lead. Oh, big mistake from Marco in the chase position there. Locks it up. A lot of grip on the back end of that IS300. As Trevor Jameson takes it out to the outside wall, but a big left foot brake puts Marco back in the game and gets him caught on the inside. So I'm not too sure what happened there. A lot of left foot braking from Trevor in the lead position. Angle does, gets along the angle pretty late. Oh, and it looks like we may have a mechanical issue with Marco's car. Oh, and it's a bit of an overtake. It's getting a little bit messy. But you go first, no, you go first, no, you go first in the middle there. And to me, it looked like Marco come to a stop, but again, the judges get a workout here. First 0 scores, so who's zeroed up the first? And the winner is Trevor Jameson. Trevor Jameson gets the win for Motion Auto TV, the Drift HQ Corvette. Unfortunately for Marco, guys, give him a big round of applause.
Knuckles out the window.
It looked to me like it was a mechanical failure in the end. Just didn't work out. Sounds like that car's breaking down a little bit too, so unfortunately for Marco, didn't work out as he wanted to, but he's going to get some more laps in this weekend. He'll get used to it. We might see him out for some LOSEY. And we'll move it along to our next battle.
There's an FC with a rotor in it.
And it's going to be Colette Davis taking on Kevin Schultz. Kevin Schultz in this PS13 had a big crash with the wall in practice. Seems to have got it sorted. Colette is going to be the lead driver here on RX-7 FC. Good job in that lead. Taking it nice and high. Lots of pace in that FC. Not an easy car to drive. Kevin trying to catch up, but he's shortcutting the track, which has meant he's had a little bit. Colette is up and gone here in the first half of this one. You would see him going into this, but hey, we've seen that turn around very quickly in competition. Kevin's got to put in a very smooth lead run here and hope Colette makes similar mistakes. Space in the top 8 up for grabs. A lot of pressure on these drivers. Short course full of large mistakes. That's what happens on this place. Here we go. Kevin comes through the gears. Colette staying pretty close though, leaving a little bit of room. Hasn't had a whole lot of practice, mind you. Very smooth for both drivers. Let me be feeling the first run to not be overly aggressive here, but no major mistakes from Kevin or Colette. Nice smooth. Round of applause for Colette Davis and Kevin Schultz.
Putting it on the line.
But I can't confirm going through to the top 8 is Colette Davis. Colette Davis gets the win. She's going through to the top 8. Unfortunately, Kevin Schultz bowing out. Coming back to that first run, Dan.
I'm going to say Colette's lead run was absolutely chaseable, and unfortunately, able to stay up when he needed to. Like you said, he was cutting the course to catch up. He was more often and in a smoother manner.
Gets a lot of bad press for being unreliable.
LOSEY and RK Tunes
today, Dan, after that statement.
The great value stock car didn't make it past qualifying, so he's back in the S14.
Quick stop now. It's going to be an all Drift Week affair. Jordan Horowitz from RK Tunes. He's been on the last couple of Drift Weeks with Aaron LOSEY, who's in his more conventional S14 V8. And here we go. LOSEY chasing in Horowitz. Jordan from RK Tunes, and look at this. LOSEY catching up the ground, left foot braking. Big angle from Jordan in that lead position, and look at LOSEY trying to catch up here. He won the this competition last year. Can he do it 2 years in a row? He qualified in a NASCAR tube frame car. Now he's in an S14. I've lost control of what's happening.
Larry Chen on the screen.
Yeah, Larry Chen taking some photos.
Yep.
Of another country by the looks of it, because that lens is ridiculous. Anyway, here we go.
Japan.
Yeah, probably filming Japan right here, right now with that lens. And we go back to the start line. Jordan in the chase, not a huge amount of chase experience. Will he get a little too aggressive here? Will he have learned on drift league to get that tandem right? Well, we're about to find out. LOSEY in the lead, choking up Jordan a little bit on the initiation. Jordan puts it in that big angle there. He's going to get caught a little bit on the inside here. Does a good job of slowing that car down. Big angle again, so on the inside line, Jordan will go get you. So look at that, has to straighten up a little bit. It's LOSEY. Just looks like the electrics out there. Absolutely perfect in that lead run. That was it. Absolutely.
You will learn more in 2 weeks than you'll learn in an entire season of drifting.
Completely agree. I just came back off it 3 weeks ago and I got exhausted. That was that much drifting, but it teaches you a lot. Aaron, LOSEY, these guys are good friends behind the scene. Make some noise
for
Aaron and Jordan. But we have to have a winner and we have to have a loser. And the winner and going through to the top 8 is Aaron LOSEY. Getting the win and going through. Undefeated in 2 years of the LOSEY Invitational right now.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, undefeated so far.
If he sandbags his way to an SR20, maybe.
Aaron LOSEY will move through to the top 8. Unfortunately, that is the end of the donuts right there. Very sketchy, accurate donuts. That's what sketchy and accurate kind of sums up Aaron LOSEY himself. Jordan will be back for some of the fantasy battles, some of the passenger rides, and he'll also be back tomorrow for some fun as well. Late to that outside zone. Nick allowed back in the top, but the steering of the ball down from Nick. Nick taking that inside line, he hasn't got the power now. Look at Sean Booth slamming the door saying, get closer. Someone needs to explain to Sean Booth how twin valves work. You're trying to get away from your opponent, not goat them in, but I like the, you know what, it's a bold move. Let's see how it works out for him. Wants to be competitive. He's not too sure if he's going to leave a panel on the track or not. Doesn't bother him. He's now in the chase position. Couple of hiccups from Nick. Couple of straightens up in that chase. Let's see how it goes. You can see the concentration in their eyes as they come off the line. Nick in the lead. Sean Booth in the chase. Sean Booth now has got a little bit more horsepower here. He's going to try and get very close, and he is very close. Watch the transition from Sean Booth as he gets up close and personal. Nick, you'd like to see him a little wider, and you can see Sean Booth slamming the left foot brake. Whoa! Big transition from Sean Booth.
That was an absolute clinic on how to run a follow on a car that was...
Let's see if the judges have made a decision. Guys, round of applause. Aggressive driving from Nick and Sean.
Absolute champions.
That's the last
Christmas
spot in the top
colors,
8.
This is holiday.
Christmas themed battle. Only one of these guys is getting the present and going to the top 8, and the winner is Sean Booth. Sean Booth gets the win. Goes through to our top 8. Give it up for Nick. A little worried, but
He's like, hey, bud.
This is the way we should do it. This might be the most dangerous part of the battle. Guys, give it up.
Crazy thing is going over and watching your events in Europe, you see S15s everywhere. You don't see a whole lot of those drifting in the United States.
He's going to have the advantage here, I think, but he is in the lead in this car. So you can see Nick struggling a little bit with no clutch pedal right now. Not doing a bad job though, sticking in the fight.
Man,
impressive stuff. You can hear Nick absolutely screaming through the circuit, unable to actually change gear from the start line to the finish. But you know what? Didn't score a 0. Stay against it right now. He's in the lead position, and he's kind of got to go down where the car is going here. He doesn't have as much options.
his lead run's going to be his lead run. It may be different than what he was doing before, but it's
Great dude to talk to.
going to happen.
Here we go. Lap chase. Up close and personal. Look at this. Able to modulate this fall that chase. competition. Look at this. We get caught in the transition. Whoa, man. Obviously did a great job across the line. I got to give it up for Nick Collier there for being able to put in 2 solid runs. The top 13 qualifiers from early today go up against the best 3 from this top 16, and that's the main event. We're going to have a jam session at the end, guys. Remember, if you are a VIP and you didn't get a passenger ride earlier on, well, you can get one after the show. Because once we announce the top 3, we're going to run hot laps for an hour. We're going to have a bit of fun. We're going to, while we have the place, use the place.
Might as well.
And we're going to turn on some lights. It's going to be some night drifting. We all love a bit of night drifting, so it's a real novelty from where we don't allow drifting past 6 p.m. in Europe. And here you guys just keep going. So I absolutely love that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we want to see these cars. You know what? Underglow. That's all I want. Just a bit of underglow.
Fast and furious.
Yeah, exactly. Everything I wanted it to be. America. Underglow and drifting past very late deadlines.
Past 6 p.m. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Top 8 battle. It's going to be Harrison versus TJ. First corner they go. Look at this TJ coming up onto the door. Nice run from Harrison here as he takes it wide out to that outer zone. TJ Hunt though looking very comfortable in that chase position. I like not putting the course, chasing that lead car start to finish there. Very technical run from both the lead and the chase.
Absolutely. Railing that outer.
Trying to get up onto the rear wheel of TJ. This is where the transition's going to be risky. Harrison losing a little bit of ground. Big dive across the finish line. Impressive stuff. Get 2 shots and getting out of this last chance top 16. Guys, give it up for Harrison Johnson and TJ Hunt. We want to hear you in the stands. Come on, guys. Putting on a show for everybody out there. Judges having a good discussion on this one. It will be our first top 4 finalists in the last chance top 16. Judges still deliberating. And the decision is in. And we're going one more time. One more time. TJ. Nick Jameson's taking down Marco Garza, but Marco Garza almost took himself out. This is going to be an interesting one. Jimmy Oaks and Trevor, nice and wide in that Corvette. Jimmy Oaks then got to take a little risk on the transition. Dials it in here, a lot of pace in that E36. He gets up onto the rear quarter panel of Trevor Jameson. Smooth run for both guys, no major mistakes there. Jimmy Oaks looks like he's running just a little bit out of, I suppose, brainchild of Adam LC. Let's put all these crazy characters and cars together, see what happens, and we're all enthralled to see what will happen as they come off the line. Jimmy Oaks in the lead.
Uh-oh, what happened there? A little bit of a misshift.
Trevor Jameson doing well to deal with it as they come through the center section. Jameson now on the transition, throwing in late, but not a lot of proximity. Looks to me like Jimmy Oaks
having a big problem keeping up, but a big bobble from Oaks.
Across the line to go, and a big dive towards the end from Trevor Jameson. Yeah, a couple of mistakes creeping in there. Looks to me like Jimmy Oaks missing a gear. Not really affected by it because he's, you know, car length or 2 behind, so this is going to be interesting. We have yet to have a competitor into the top 4 yet, as we will see Harrison Johnson and TJ go one more time. Will we have a winner between Oaks and Jameson here? Can we get a cheer for Trevor Jameson and Jimmy Oaks on track right now? Give it up, guys. We wait for the judges to make their decision. Do we have a finalist into the top 4? And we do have a winner. And going through to the final, Trevor Jameson gets the win and goes through to the final 4. Couple of errors creeping into Jimmy's run. Was it that gear change that cost him that?
One of the lost on the marbles. Unfortunately, he did misshift on the run-up, and Trevor did a really fantastic job of getting back on him, even though Trevor had to back off just as much as Jimmy did.
Quite a silent Corvette. Silent Corvette?
Yes,
that Corvette.
apparently.
Underestimated.
SBD. Trevor
Davis to get himself into the top 4. And you know what? Jimmy Oaks running smalls. He's got plenty more laps in him this weekend. And definitely, I'm assuring you all, we will see Jimmy. Colette Davis was born.
Oh, 110%.
That's probably, I'm not doing the math on it, but I'm going to assume.
1953.
And what you've got here is, you know, Colette in a very unusual chassis, and Aaron arrives in an unusual chassis, but ends up back in his V8 S14. So he's more deadly, I think, in that V8 S14 for
way
sure.
more seat time.
Way more seat time. Not an experience.
Wow, look at this.
Aaron LOSEY gets called over there, Dan. So fast. This is a big run from Colette Davis. Aaron LOSEY trying to get back up onto the fender when he can. That's a rocket ship here.
I don't know if Aaron LOSEY was sleeping on the line, but
when it comes out of your mouth, you don't realize some of these battles are even possible, and I'm loving it.
no, this is absolutely fantastic.
It's like Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. It's just, you don't see this stuff every day.
Marvel versus SNK.
Exactly. Well, Colette Davis in the chase position now. She's going to trust Aaron LOSEY's lead here because he is one of the most experienced drivers on the grid. Super smooth driver. I think Colette's got to go for it here. She's got LOSEY on the ropes. As they come off the line, knock back and down an inch here. Colette giving a little first corner. Lock in the front brake.
Hard to get back up on him.
And Colette Davis, big
Oh
time.
my goodness!
Open the door. Aaron LOSEY. Colette's got the pace here. One last time.
Colette Davis put it all on the line.
That's what we came to see. Shots, guys. Give it up for Colette Davis and Aaron LOSEY. What a battle. What a battle. Judge is going to make some calls. And we have a decision. Going through to the final 4 is Colette Davis. Colette Davis takes down last year's winner. Well, it's going to be one of those that took us through it.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on a
gracious.
minute.
Practice. We want to. Wow. She got her way off the course. I think if you have a rotary powered car and it doesn't do that, you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. You may as well go all in.
Yeah,
So
some of
Colette
the
Davis.
best drivers.
Taking names on the entry.
Gracious!
Oh, and Harrison shuts it down. And I'm not sure.
I think I see a body part. Something, yeah, something came out.
Something fell out of the car.
We got something on the track. I'm not sure what it is. Well, that was an explosion. Making contact with the rear.
What is that?
It looks like his hub. His wheel hub.
So what we think may have happened is that something happened at differential in Harrison Johnson's car. Oh, there's a differential on the ground, ladies and gentlemen.
That is
Wow.
the whole thing. That's the enchilada.
The entire rear
I was like,
diff.
hey, there's something on
In
the
the
track.
track.
It's a tail light, a headlight.
He's going to go to the top 4. Again, so many laps today. He's going against very tough competitors down. He's going against guys that are really on it. He's showing great fighting experience to get this far in the competition.
And putting down one hell of a run just by himself.
And TJ will be happy that all his problems were yesterday with the
Mr. Melville.
well, Harrison's car. That's what he's going to say. That's probably what he's going to say. He might even give him some. TJ is going to wave to the fans, give a big wave from the bleachers as he heads off the circuit. He'll be back in action going up against Trevor with Z-Roy onto the track, trying to clean off some of the oil. Guys, give it up for Adam LZ out here keeping us all entertained. There you go. Guys, give it up for LZ and Z-Roy. Putting on a smoke show. I can't see where he is anymore.
I like that smell. That is a smell that you're missing out on if you're not here.
You gotta be here tomorrow. I'll tell you guys, stuff like this doesn't happen every day. If you're missing this event, you're missing all the fun. Come down here tomorrow, grab yourself a ticket. We'll try and entertain you. I can guarantee you the drivers will entertain you. Give it up one more time for Adam LC and Z-Roy. Back in action. Sean Booth in the lead. Wanted to watch a little bit more there, Sean. Aggressive. Big dive from that Mogan. Oh! And again, Sean Booth tapping the door. Oh, the transition from that Mogan is exceptional.
And back on him, and they're not on the transition.
Sean Booth.
How hard's out the window?
Hands out the window. This is crazy on track. Oh, wow. Sean Booth has no regard. As they get out of the car, Sky, come on, hit him on a wall of sound. That's what it's all about. Smiles for days.
And this is drifting. It's the camaraderie, it's the being on track and not being angry at the guy that's next to you.
Absolutely. Well, we have got a decision, and it will be for the final top 4 spot. Taking the win and going through is Sean Booth. Sean Booth gets the win. Goes through to the final 4. Guys, give it up for Matt Mogensen. What a run he had in the LZMFG 350Z. Loved it. Dan, there's no beating a chase run like Sean Booth.
No, those transition timings were impeccable. He was proximity the whole time. Oh man, that was an exciting run. It's the run that makes you want to stand up and just,
Transition, I had the warm-up for the main event.
and this is the difference between an event like this and something like professional drifting where it's get it done.
Just left a little. Trevor's got some grip in that Drift HQ Corvette. TJ not getting the proximity that he would have liked throughout the run. I think Trevor
all the way out to the edge.
A little bit of a wobble from Trevor James. The chase was closer than TJ was. Better proximity from James.
TJ was a big angle.
TJ's on big angles throughout the course. Jameson there trying to force the issue. Will he get caught in the transition? He won't. Oh, big dive from Trevor Jameson across the finish line.
Charlie Booth and Colette Bates are going to go up next. This is insane.
And going through to the final is TJ Hunt. TJ Hunt gets the win. And TJ is going through to the main event tomorrow, and he'll fight it out for the top 3 steps tonight. And into the 3rd and 4th place playoff goes Trevor Jameson. Now has to win his next battle, or he's out of competition for good. TJ's lead run, was that what it all came down to?
That's exactly what it all came down to. We want to see both runs be aggressive. You can be aggressive as a lead driver and put down that buttery smooth run, but if you don't, and the follow driver isn't able to put down a good
Colette Davis versus Sean Booth. Into that first corner they go. Rocket ship from the line. Sean Booth, no accident to come through the first corner zone. Sean Booth started winding in and trying to make a big dive, but he has to go. The pace for that track, 7. Colette Davis is taking it to the field right now. Wow. We didn't see that coming, Dad. Didn't see it run. Now Sean is going to have to come out quick here. Now we know Colette's car seems to have more grip and speed, so there's no excuse for her not to be up close and personal here for the whole run. We switch them around. Sean Booth in the lead. Look at Colette. Let David have Booth. It took a little while. Now Sean Booth starting to claw back into this one as Colette Davis goes wide in the chase position. Sean Booth. Now Colette Davis. Oh, big transition. Colette Davis across the finish line. I think we got more screaming in us. I think we got more cheering in us. I want to to hear the loudest cheer of the day. Give it up for Sean Booth and Colette Davis! Judges locking in their scores.
What a pleasure to even just watch what just happened. I was a little worried when that turbo was taking 10 minutes to spool.
One of these drivers will go through to the final to face TJ Hunt and guarantee themselves a space in tomorrow's main event. The other will have to battle Trevor Jameson. The spotlight is off.
Good timing.
Going through to the final is Colette Davis! Goes through to the final against TJ Hunt and Sean Booth. Get back in your car. You got Trevor Jameson and one last chance to get into that main event. It's going to be Booth or Jameson in the main event, and that's where we're heading next. Guys, it's been an unbelievable night, and we're only halfway through this event. Dan, well, I'll tell you one thing. Colette Davis came out swinging, stuck to her guns. Incredible stuff.
It's like she's throwing caution to the wind, and it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna put the car in all the right places. Holy smokes. That's just impressive. I remember driving with her for the first time on Drift Week 2, I believe. And she was timid and like, I don't want to tandem with anybody, and to this in less than a year and a half.
Unbelievable progress. I'll tell you what I love about this is that if you look at Colette's road to the main event, now remember, a lot of off the line they go. Jameson with a good jump here, staying with Booth. It's going to be a very close initiation. As Jameson creeps up onto the door, here we go. Look at this. Jameson's got to make that transition stick, and he does. He dives the front end of that Corvette up onto the door. Booth on an excellent lead run. Look at Jameson. Whoa! Almost gets caught on the transition, but doesn't.
Man, that was inches.
Swan gives the signal, and we are good to go. It's going to be Jameson in the lead. It's going to be all right. Booth's going to find the
entry from Jameson.
And Booth's right there. Oh, on the door. Transition.
Holy Moses.
Booth right up on. Oh, the rubber, the door from Sean Booth. Loses them a little bit of the transition. Some moments of brilliance. Jameson on a flyer of a lead run as well. They're still battling it out past the finish line.
Oh, what a battle.
Punches held there.
They're going back to back to back to back to
Absolutely.
back. Go back in, change tires, come back out, do a battle.
So judges going to have a little deliberation. Guys, can we make some noise for Trevor Jameson and Sean Booth? On the show.
This stock is off.
So one of these gentlemen is going to take third position today at the last remaining spot in the main event.
This is the one for all the marbles.
It's gotta be Sean.
And the winner is Sean Booth. Sean Booth gets the win, goes through to tomorrow's main event. Guys, give it up for Trevor Jameson in a borrowed car he never drove before yesterday. And gets all the way to the top four.
Yeah, this was again splitting hairs. It was very, very small differences between the runs, and just how aggressive Sean Booth was during his chase runs. That's really what
Perfect, here we go. Last two runs of the night. Colette Davis, she's been fast off the line. But TJ has got her number here. Colette Davis. And TJ Hunt trying to get back in the pocket. He can't catch Colette Davis through the back section. This is incredible.
what an absolute banger of a run. I know, Adam, are you?
Let's make some noise. Colette Davis, TJ Hunt, here we go.
Maybe.
Maybe in a minute. Oh, here we are. We are going. Okay, so here we go. Let Davis in the chase. TJ's got to put on a show here in the lead. And he's been putting in solid lead on it. TJ Hunt gets the TJ Hunt swinging back. Outer zone. Let Davis now trying to play catch if she can get close to TJ Hunt. Wow, this is close. What a set of warriors. What a final. Unbelievable. OSW, put your hands together for Colette Davis. But this one is just for fun. This one is just for a grudge match. We're going to get TJ and Colette out of their cars. Let's get them out of their cars. Guys, give it up for TJ Hunt. Unbelievable driving all day. What a performance from him. He's done more battles than anybody on the grid so far. And he got all the way to the final up against Colette. Getting out of her car, will you please make some noise for Colette Davis? Well, we know this one is only for fun, but there is a winner. Judges have locked in a winner. And we're still deliberating, So happy decision, we're happy with our decision. It's very close, it's very, very close. And winning, the last chance, top 16, is TJ Hunt! TJ Hunt gets the win. Sean Booth in third step. Colette Davis in second. Give it up for Colette Davis getting through to the main event. Well, you know what, second today, it might be first tomorrow, and TJ Hunt is coming in hot tomorrow as well. We are going to head to a jam session on track. If you are a VIP, head towards the gridding area. We're going to put you into the passenger seat of these incredible... So that's what's coming up tomorrow. The main event, you guys can check it out.
You can hear that, main event. Colette and Adam LZ. First shot tomorrow. So we are headed, it's over for today, but we're headed to the pits to get our ride along. You can't see me because of the light. Yep. So you'll see that soon. We can say hi to all my 12 subscribers that I have. The great Aaron Losey. Hi. This is an awesome event, man. LS1 out of his Miata when he switched to the LS3. There's Samit. I'm in my car, giving ride-alongs. That's Samit. Here you go, subscribe to his page. He's been in Japan drifting. Hi, baby. How are you eating? Hi, girls. Hello. Hi, Eden. Hi, baby. a drug, man.
All of us.
This is Aaron Losey, as I told you. He runs Drift Week out here in Texas and runs Lone Star Drift, which is a kind of a nationwide drift event that starts out in Texas and then we go and travel. And I had been trying to get on as a rookie for this year, and that ride along with old Aaron Losey seemed to have done it. So your boy is going to Drift Week 7. I cannot be happier. Now it's time to just enjoy some more ride-alongs from the outside. Done. Done for.
You're so excited.
Shout out to Drift HQ, Adam LZ for putting all this on. It's an incredible show.